guess we never worked it out. It just kind of slipped through our hands.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, or welcome to my channel if you're new here. My name's Chantal, and at the beginning of this year, I decided to open up my own little studio / art gallery and pursue art full-time here on Kangaroo Island. And I am here to announce I am putting on my own solo exhibition. And before we start, I would just like to clarify that I am putting on my solo exhibition here in my little art gallery on Kangaroo Island, because I kid you not, I will say to people while they're standing in my gallery, oh, I'm putting on my own solo exhibition, you should come, you should visit. And I kid you not, they will say back to me, oh my god, where are you having it? I don't know, where do you think I'm having it? Anyway, people are really funny, so I'm having it here in my gallery, just to clarify, if anybody's asking. I'm really sorry if you're one of the people that have asked me that question, but I've been asked it so many times now. I'm like, in my gallery? There are three main reasons that I would like to put on this solo exhibition. Number one is to progress my skills as an artist. Number two is to make money. And number three is to convey a certain meaning and a feeling or a theme. If you've been following me, you would know that majority of my works are actually done in watercolor. And don't get me wrong, I love watercolor. However, I have so many amazing concepts and art ideas that I would like to portray, and watercolor medium is just generally not the right medium to paint them in or to convey them. Number two is to make money. Now, here's the thing. My oil painting pieces are much larger than my watercolor works. And frankly, I can sell them for way more money, even though they probably take exactly the same time to create. That's just the thing. And I think a lot of people look for bigger pieces of art to put on their wall rather than my A4 water, because I don't have a large social media following, if you're not aware. Although she is small, she is mighty. I see everybody that likes my posts, and I will remember you. And the third thing, and almost the most important factor, is portraying a message or a theme. I always need a reason to create a work, and there needs to be a deeper meaning behind it or a feeling that I'm trying to capture. That leads me on to the inspiration behind this collection and the theme. Although I am so far in so many ways from achieving my dreams, everything you do is one step closer to achieving them, and putting on this exhibition was going to be part of that journey. I really want to capture the movement of going from one place to another and the feeling we have when we think about our dreams and what we want to achieve, and that becoming a reality. So without further ado, let's get to sketching out all the pieces for this exhibition.
You look lonely. I can fix that.
So I originally wanted to have a collection of 10 works for this solo exhibition, each one telling their own individual story, and then when also put together, they tell another story of your dreams becoming reality. I wanted to expand my oil painting skills with each piece, which reflected in the journey of firstly painting landscapes, and then people in landscapes, and then lastly portraits.
So guys, I have a very exciting update. My canvases and floating frames just arrived in the mail, and I was doing some research and I realized that it's actually more affordable to buy the canvas and a frame together than to have a masonite board like this one in the back and then have to frame it on top of it for my exhibition. Is actually a lot of money. I don't have that money. So I decided that I was going to buy the canvases and the frame together, and I found a really good wholesale place that did that, and shipping wasn't actually that much for all of them to come together, and that's what I decided to do. And guess what? They arrived. And so The brand that I ordered is also not Monty Mart, so I'm kind of scared, kind of excited to see the quality of them, and I thought we would open them together. So without further ado, I'm so scared. Guys, they look so good. The frame is just pine, by the way.
And I never really said that you hurt me, no instead I just try to understand.
So, I've been having a long think, and I've decided I really need to up the ante with my artworks, because these canvases and frames look so professional, and I'm like, god damn, I need to make art look good in there. So I've had a bit of a change of plans in some of my pieces, but I'm really happy with the quality of these. I'll link them in my description box if you guys want to buy one, but we don't know until we start painting, which I'm so excited for. So stay tuned. Guys, it's been a while since I checked in with you, and a lot has changed. At the beginning, I was feeling restless, anxious, and stressful because I was like, Chantal, this piece is going to take so long, and we do not have the luxury of that time to spend working on this piece. I also was not vibing with the piece. It wasn't carrying out the vision I wanted it to. It looks ugly. It's not going to work. Chantal, we should just start again. No. Because I spent 3 hours on it today, and it is coming together so nicely. I am falling in love with the process of creating it and all the little techniques that I'm using, and the movement and the lighting in this piece is so gorgeous, and I am so glad I pushed through that art block and that pain. I'm absolutely loving it. And anyway, moral of the story, trust the process, guys. Trust the process.
I'm not joking when I say that there were so many times during this piece that I just wanted to run it over with an excavator or down the hill and just drop it right into the ocean. However, one of the greatest things we can do is push through the times we hate or feel disconnected with our progress or our work, and fall in love with the journey of creation rather than wishing the end result would arrive. We can constantly doubt ourselves, whether our work is good enough, whether we'll make it, or whether we'll be valued enough as we deserve. The saying, "Don't waste your time on thinking of those things," is easier said than done, especially when artists receive the most amount of critique and criticism than any other career. If I had $1 every time someone asked me how much money I make, or if I see this as a sustainable career, or whether you think your art is good enough, different enough, or whether you think doing social media is worth it when you don't have the luck to go viral on your first video, these questions that people ask me can easily instill a new level of self-doubt. But none of these people know who I am, really. They don't know my work ethic, my skills, or the knowledge that I have, nor the goals that I am going to achieve in the next year. And so without understanding any of my life, how can I be worried about these questions I get asked? There is an originality in your own unique journey that you need to fall in love with. Mistakes you should be proud of, and doubt that makes you work harder and become stronger. Don't let doubt allow you to give up what you love, especially when it is influenced by others' questions or circumstances that you compare yourself to. Know that confidence in your work comes from the biggest moments of self-doubt.
When I first painted the ocean, I used something called stand oil, and let's just say I now can't stand this shit. Did I read the fine instructions? Did I read the fine print that stand oil is a heat-thickened linseed oil mainly used as a leveling agent in mediums, slower drying time. Stand oil imparts gloss to oil paints and dries to a tough, elastic firm. Do not swallow, in capital letters. Ew. If you know me, I hate gloss. I hate gloss anything. I hate varnish gloss. I hate satin gloss. I hate anything gloss. So when this left a massive glossy varnish on top of my paint, I didn't like that. I couldn't stand it. Literally couldn't stand it. So I went over the entire ocean with my non-odorless solvent, and that got rid of the gloss because, ew, that was awful. Anyway, I am ready to varnish and frame this piece, which I am going to do closer to my exhibition date. I want to varnish and frame all the pieces at one time so it's more efficient. And so if you would like to see that, follow along. And I also just want to say thank you so much for watching my video and following along my journey as an artist. And if you want to see all my other pieces come into fruition in the next few videos that I'm editing, remember to subscribe. And if you want to see them right now, up to date, go and follow my Instagram. And until next time, love you guys.